friends, welcome back to the channel Ruchi's Teaching. This is Ruchi here. In this video I am going to explain about the format specifiers in C. Okay. In the last class we have read about variables. So in this class I am going to discuss about the format specifiers. Now before I start my video, I would like to say that if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, support the channel, and after watching the video, give a like to it and share to your friends. Okay. Now, format specifiers. What is format specifier? Now in our program, you are writing a thing that you are writing a program. When you are writing a program, you want to print something on the console. Okay. When you want to print something on the console, you have to write some data. First of all, you have to use printf function. So this printf function should be used to print data. Okay. When you are using this, that means this is used for output. And scanf function is used to read the data. What is reading? And this is used to input. That means when we write a program, in that program, suppose if you want to give some, if you want to display some data on the console, you will be using printf function, and you will write some syntax will be there. You will write the whatever text you want to show on the screen, you will write. And if you want to take the data, that means user is giving some input to the computer. That is whatever it may be. It may be digits, it may be alphabets, it may be any characters. So these things, it may be digit, it may be characters, it may be some special character or alphabets. So that data, when user gives to the computer, when he inputs the value or gives the value, the scanf function, this function will take that value and store it in the variable. Suppose user has to give the value 20. Then when user has given input as 20, this 20 is nothing but it's some digit. So there is no point value, so it comes under int data type. Okay, it comes under int data type. Now, when does compiler understands this is the int data type, and this value, it has to go into some variable. So already you have to declare a variable. I am giving name as A, so that you have to declare a variable so that this value will store in this variable. To do all these things, already we have discussed in variables. To do all these things, before only when the compiler come to the scan function, before that only A should be declared. A should be declared how? Int A. It should be declared like this. When you declare like this, that means A will be taking int data type. Suppose during input, instead of 20, if you go for hello, do you think A value will take hello? If it is int data type, no, it will not take. And a hello will not come and sit here. So everything is depend on this. To print the value of A also is to print the value of A, that to print that value of A on the console, it is dependent on data. This is called data type. This is called data type. So it dependent on data type. Or if you scan, if you want to read the value of A also, it has to be dependent on data type. That means what type of value you are giving to the variable, to A, that type is nothing but the data type. So this data type, so these format specifiers are dependent on the data type. So you might get some doubt how they are dependent on the data type. First of all, format specifiers, these are used for printf function, scanf function. So format specifiers are used for printf function and scanf function. That means to print the data and to read the data, these format specifiers are used. Now I will tell you. For example, I have declared one variable data type. I am taking int. I am taking A. Now I have declared like this. So A is a variable which is declared as int data type. So into A you can give only int data type and not other than int it will accept. If you give point values, it will not accept. If you give some string, it will not accept. When you give only integer values, that means whole number, then only this A value will take. But how it reads? I said through scanf function it reads. So how it reads? It is going to read with these format specifiers. So without format specifier, you can't print the data, or you can't print the values, or you can't read the values. Though printf function is there, scanf function is there. In that printf function and scanf function, you have to use format specifiers. So without format specifiers, you can't do the work of that particular functions. Okay. So now I will tell you what is the format specifier, how will you use in the printf function and scanf function. Now first thing is, it is used to print values on console according to the data type. Okay. Next is used to read values on console according to data type. So here you can understand data type, here also data type. So depending on the data type only you can give the format specifiers. Okay. Now when you use printf function, in this printf function you have to use format specifiers. So with that format specifier, it will understand to print which type of value. To print which type of value, which data type of value. Okay, which type of value to print it will understand when you give the format specifiers. Even scanf also, if you give format specifiers in this, That is compulsory. The syntax will be the like that. Without format specifier, there won't be, the syntax will not be completed. So in this you are using, in printf and scanf, you are using format specifiers. Without format specifiers, these two functions will not work. So this also, it will read which type, it will understand to read which type of value. That means which data type should I accept, which data type should I print. Okay, so depending on the data type only, format specifiers are given to the printf and scanf functions. Okay, next is these format specifiers are also called as format strings, right? These are also called as format strings. So these strings which strings? Format strings. These format strings start with percentile symbol. Okay, these format strings start with percentile symbol. This percentile, after percentile symbol, you have to write corresponding data type letter. This is how you have to declare or use the format specifier. That means format strings starts with percentile symbol, and after percentile symbol you have to give corresponding data type letter. Okay. Now example, suppose int is there. Suppose you are declaring int a. For this, format specifier is percentile d. Now float is there, float b. For this, format specifier is percentile f. Now char is there, char c. For this percentile c. Okay, and char is there. For string, okay, for string e, percentile s. Okay, understood? Suppose if you are declaring like this, then these are the format specifiers. Okay, in this way you can declare. Okay, percentile, it starts with percentile. This is called percentile, and it starts with percentile symbol, and accordingly the data type value, the data type letter. Percentile data type letter, percentile data type letter, percentile data type letter. Okay, understood? Okay, I will write now one program. Okay, I'll show how you have to enter, write the format specifiers. Okay, hash include std io.h, and here I will directly write the main function. Okay, open the braces. Now here declare first variables. Okay, Now I will declare the variable and I will assign the value. Okay, and I'm going to write different data types so that you will understand what are the format specifiers you will use for different data types. Okay, float pi equal to 3.14. Okay, now char ch equal to a. Okay, here int data type will take whole number, float data type will take point values, char data type will take single character. It may be digits, you can use digits or alphabets. Okay, for this. And okay, let's do for this. Now close it. Now because I am writing int, you have to write return 0 because it should not return any value. So close it. Now for these things, how printf functions you have to write, I will tell you. Okay, okay. See, these values I want to print. So after completing that, I will write it. See, I'm declaring the variables. Now these variables, the values of these variables, I want to print it on the console. For that, I am writing the printf functions. Okay, printf, open the braces, open the parenthesis, give a double quotes, percentile. Now what you want to print? What you want to print? I want to print the value. The value of A is, what you want to print? 10. How does it print? If you give the format specifiers, then only it will print. Percentile. Which percentile? After percentile, which data type is there? Int data type. So int data type D. Okay, understood? Like this you have to write the printf function. Okay, understood? Now this is the format specifier. This is the format specifier, but from where that value will come? From this A. So to get the value, you have to specify A there and close it. Okay, like this. Understood? The value of A is percentile D. That means whichever value is in A, that value will be printed here. Why I am taking percentile D is because I am taking integer data type. Okay. Next, printf, double quotes, the value. Now here I will write /n. Why I am writing /n is, after printing this, I want to print this statement in the next line. So you have to write after double quotes /n the value of pi, that is pi. This one I am printing now. Pi is equal to 3 pi is, now which type of data type is there? Float. So percentile float means F. Are you getting? Now close it, comma, where this value is stored? This value is stored in this pi. Close it. Understood? The value of pi, that is pi, is percentile F. This value will be printed here. From where this value you will get? From this variable. So this variable you have to write it down here. Next I am writing for this. Printf, open the brace, double quotes. Now again I want to print the this next statement in the next line. This statement in the next line. So \n, the value of which one? ch value I want now. So ch is the variable name, is percentile. Which data type is there? Char. So char you have C data type. Open, close it, close the double quotes. Here I have opened double quotes, now I am closing, comma. Now this variable, this character is stored in this variable. So this variable name I should give here. Okay. Now I have completed the printf statements. I have already declared and assigned the values. Now I'll close it. Okay. The output for this I will write here. Output for this program is first it will print the value of A is, what is there in A? 10. Over. Now it will come to the next line because backslash I gave here. So the value of, which is there, pi is 3.14 because I have given the variable name here, that value comes here. It will show like that. Okay, display like that. Next value, backslash and is there, so it will come to the next line. The value of ch is, what is there in ch? A. So your output will be like this. Okay, understood? Now this is about the printf statement. Now I will tell you about the scanf statement. Okay. Okay, now we will discuss about the scanf statement, how we have to use the format specifiers in the scanf statement. Okay, during runtime, the input is read with scanf function. So now I am writing only the scanf function. Okay. First in the program, for example, printf, open the braces, enter a value. Think that this is there. You have given the printf statement like this. Now you will be, when you see this, you will enter some value. Now how that value should be stored in that particular variable? How is scanf, open the braces, open the double quotes. Suppose you are entering int A I am declaring. Suppose you are entering some integer value, then integer data type, you know already you will be declaring in the program. So when you are asking to enter input value, integer value, then you have to go with the data type, integer data type, percentile D for integer. So after this, comma, close the double quotes, then to which value, to which variable this value has to go? To A. Before A you have to write this ampersand symbol, then close it. Now this is the variable name, this is the ampersand, and this is also called as address operator. Now what is the use of this? Now the use of this is, this will show the compiler to store, to where to store the value. That means this should show the address of variable to store the input value. Okay, understood? So this is ampersand. it is the address operator. It will show the address of this variable to store the value. Now this is the format specifier. Understood? So during runtime, scanf function will read the value, input value, and that scanf function, it reads the value with the specifiers only, format specifiers, and it will store the value in the variable with this ampersand symbol. If you don't give ampersand symbol, it will give the error. That means this is compulsory to store the value in this. So this will be the address operator here. Okay. Hope you understood this format specifiers in this video. If you like this video, please give a like to it, share to your friends, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.